So I struck gold today. So today the temperatures are in the 60s and low 70s and partially cloudy. It has been so hot and so dry for like the past month. And we finally had rain last night, and today, I mean, the temperatures are like it would be like in the early spring and late winter. I'm really looking forward to what's gonna be showing up today. I'm out in the swamps right now. So yeah, let's go out there and see what all's out. So yeah, pretty much the first stop I'm making, I'm kind of just going on this boardwalk and looking on either side of it off into the swamp to see if, you know, any snakes are sitting on the branches and stuff. Hopefully I'll see something like that. Now, if you look right there, that's a painted turtle. I think it's a southern painted turtle. You can see the red stripe going up its dorsal side, but that's awesome. I don't usually see these too often, so cool. Little painted turtle. I just passed some people over there, and I asked them if they had seen any snakes today yet, and they said yes. They've seen multiple snakes just sitting out on the branches, so great. Beautiful place out here. The lake is it's a little churny today. It's a little windy. That's good. I feel like my first snake isn't too far around the corner. You can see there's a green tree frog in there. It's a little dude, you know. I see these guys pretty frequently. He's in between those two blades of grass. But, you know, it's always fun to see him. No snakes yet, but that's alright. I'm still looking. Well, my first snake just got away. That sucks. Based on what I saw, I'm pretty sure it was a yellow-bellied water snake. But that's good just to see that they're out. Hopefully there's more to come. This is a tin over here. Usually don't disappoint, so let's see if today's one of those days. Oh, look at that. There's a... Oh, wow, there's a big leopard frog right there. I got this little... What are you? Yeah, this is a 5-line skink. Probably, oh, I'd say female, probably. Or maybe a male that's out of the breeding season. But yeah, a little 5-line skink and a big old leopard frog. But however cool that is, I'm not looking for lizards or frogs. I'm looking for snakes. So I'm go ahead and let him back go. No snakes. That's odd. Usually there's at least a garter snake under one of these. This baby. Oh, another skink. Oh, pretty lethargic one. There we go. Another little 5-line skink. You know, it's funny because you can tell how lethargic the skinks are right now just because of how cold it is. Well, back he goes.
Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? Oh. Oh my God. Oh no. Look at him. He loves me. You love me too. I thought we were f***ing friends, you piece of shit.
Well, not much in the name of snakes right then, except for that one that got away, but that's okay, because right now I'm going to the place where all the snakes really are. So, yeah, let's do that. First snake, and it is a little juvenile cottonmouth. Look at that. That's awesome. Alright, there's a car coming. I'm gonna go ahead and get my snake hook out and help this guy across the road, but awesome. Got my first snake. Anyway, that car just passed. He's only a little baby. He's not too big. He's still got a really good amount of pattern, and on the bottom of his tail you can see a little bit of yellow, so he's still using that lure. I'm gonna go ahead and get him out of the road and see what else is going on today. I made it. I'm at the big snake spot, and I'm actually using my tongs today, which is something I usually don't do, but I really want to make sure, you know, if there's a snake that's on the edge of the water, I don't want it to get away, you know, like if it's a cottonmouth or something like that, or if it's a water snake, I can easily just reach in, grab it, you know. I don't usually use tongs for a multitude of reasons, but there are some instances which they're a preferred tool, and I feel like this is one of those instances. So, yeah, let's get to it. First herp, once again, nothing special. It's just a 5-line skink, but look at that nice-looking blue tail. The babies always have that nice blue tail, so let's go ahead and put him back. I'm not kidding. It feels so nice out right now. Like, I wouldn't hold it against snakes to actually be in the sun right now, which is ridiculous for this time of year. I mean, it literally feels like a, you know, a nice early spring day. I mean, you know, 60s with sun. I mean, it's really, really nice. All right, so I just flipped that log, and this was under it. This is a western, oh my God, the mosquitoes are bad. This is a western ribbon snake. This is a younger one. Very excited to have found this. You know, I mean, this is one of the best spots I know of for this species of snake in this area. So really happy I found this little dude. You know, I love ribbon snakes. They're absolutely gorgeous snakes. They pretty much are just like a little bit different than a garter snake, but you know, it's not to say that garter snakes aren't cool as well. So cool. We'll keep on rolling. Let's go ahead and let him be back under his log. Nice. Let's keep flipping. This is a little yellow-bellied water snake. I flipped underneath that little log right there. You know, saw his head poking out, and I was like, dang, that's a yellow-bellied water snake. I'm gonna catch him, and I did. I got my hands on him, and he's a pretty little fella. You know, he's not too old. You can still see a little bit of his patterning on his backside there, which will fade as he grows into an adult. But nice little snake. Love seeing these guys. So awesome stuff. I was just kicking up this little pool of water on the edge of like the road over here, hoping for a mud snake, and haven't gotten a mud snake yet, but I did get a very good sign that there are mud snakes in here. These are both Western Leicester Sirens, which is great because mainly it was Amphiumas that I knew of that lived here, not Sirens. So the fact that I found 2 Sirens is great. You know, they looked very, very similar to Amphiumas when I first kicked them up. I thought they were, but I looked a little bit closer at the head and I saw the yellow lip and the gills and only the forearms and no back legs, and you know, I figured out that, oh wait, these aren't Amphiumas at all, these are Sirens. But cool, I'm gonna keep kicking this up and hopefully a mud snake will be in with them. Let's go ahead and let these guys go. 1 and 2. Great, let's keep kicking it up. So yeah, I'm sure some of y'all have seen this technique in some of my other videos. Oh, whoa. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Oh no, losing him. That is a, uh-oh, these things are so hard to hold on to. Another Western Leicester Siren. Got that on film, that's cool. Yeah, you can see he's kind of wriggling around right there. This one's slightly bigger than the other ones. You can see on this one, he's got really bright red, yellow lips. That's one of the ways you can tell it's a Siren and not an Amphiuma. So I'm gonna let him go, and let's keep going. Little one. Off he goes. Well, look at what I just kicked up. This one's an Amphiuma. You can tell it's an Amphiuma. If you look, he's got front legs. You can barely see him there. But then he also, right there, he also has back feet. You can kind of see it right there. He's using them just a little bit. He's got back feet too, which the Sirens don't have. And look at this. Right by his neck, there are no gills. All right, there are no gills right by his neck. It's just the same as the rest of his body. And there's no yellow lip. So cool. This is actually one of the first times I've kicked up an Amphiuma and a Siren in one water body. So that is just super cool. Very nice. All right, let's go ahead and let this dude go. And man, if I were to kick up a mud snake just now, that would complete the trifecta all in one body. That would be so cool. So let's hope that happens. Bye, bud. And always remember, once you're done kicking up stuff, always make sure to kick all the mud back. All right, because you don't want to displace it. A lot of stuff uses that mud for shelter, all those leaves and mud. You always want to make sure you kick it right back to where it was and not just to leave it on the bank. Yep. Hey, little guy, how's it going? Oh, it's a mud turtle. Cool. I thought it was a stink pot at first, but this is actually a little mud turtle. Very nice. I don't usually see these guys too often. You know, they're different from the stink pots because these guys, they actually have one hinge there and another hinge there. So you can actually move the top and the bottom part of their plastron. So that's cool. All right, well, let's get you off the road. He's so eager to go. What is he doing? He's going straight down into the grass. Whatever suits you, buddy. Stay out of the road. Silly little thing. Well, all right, something pretty cool just happened. So one of the professors at the college I go to, he told me about this place. It's basically like a spring that's right off the road right here. Sure enough, I found it. It's right there, and you can actually see part of it coming out of that pipe right there. You can kind of see it, but he told me that he's seen 3-lined salamanders at this spring right here, which makes sense because, you know, in this region, you know, you pretty much only get Eurecia, or however the hell you pronounce the genus name. You only get those around springs in this region. He said they were 3-lined salamanders, but I had a waning suspicion because of an iNaturalist record that I saw from around here that they would not be that, and I was right. And look at this thing. What we've got right here it's not a 3-line salamander at all. It's a long-tailed salamander, which is really cool because, you know, I'm really not used to seeing these species in West Tennessee. I mean, that's really not something that I'm used to. I'm used to seeing 3-line salamanders, but out here in this region, you know, you get long-tailed salamanders instead, which is really, really cool. They look a little bit different from the long-tailed salamanders, you know, that I'm used to seeing in, you know, central Tennessee and places like that. But sure enough, it is a long-tailed salamander, as you can see by its ridiculously long tail in proportion to its body. Also, with the markings, it's different from a 3-line salamander. Super cool. This one's a little bit more of a dull individual, but I do have another one. It's smaller and it's brighter, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys that one, but I gotta let him go first, so let's go ahead and do that. Now that the light's on, you can really see that nice looking yellow, but here, I'm gonna put him right back under the rock I found him. Oh, mosquitoes. Ugh. Let's go ahead and look at the smaller one. Look at that. That's a beautiful salamander. I'm gonna go ahead and get pictures of him real quick if he sits still for long enough. But yeah, you guys can kind of get a look at him right there. He's got some kind of injury on his back right there, I'm pretty sure. Not sure what happened, but really cool. Not something I'm used to in this region, so very, very happy about that. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot some shots with my nicer camera and hopefully I see some more. Did anyone else know that you could find long-tailed salamanders in West Tennessee? All right, off you go, little dude. He just jumped onto that rock. That was pretty cool. Yeah, nice little spring right here, and you get longtails. Super cool.